Marquee 360 on all of these things that we're doing. So we can definitely help you get there, and I'm really excited for this demo today. So Michelle, I'm going to hand this off to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Jen. I appreciate it. My name is Michelle Thomas. I have been with Marquee 360 for about 5 years now. And today right now I am a project manager and solution architect. And I want to talk to you about using Microsoft Project with Planner. And the idea behind this really is why? Why would you want to do that? Well, a lot of project managers learn how to use project management software, and the one they choose is obviously Microsoft Project. So you become very familiar with that and very comfortable in that. And out of the box, Planner is a little bit more for light task management, I should say. Not really extensive task management. And without the extensions, it doesn't give the project managers the robust scheduling features needed to properly track their projects. Now, Planner is great for end users needing to view and update their tasks with a simple UI. It's also great for young project managers or project managers new to the tool set because they can quickly and easily get up to speed with it. But we're going to actually talk about our Planner Sync 360 tool. And it has a bi-directional sync. So I'm going to show you how you can create a project plan, a .mpp in Microsoft Project, and push that over into a Planner environment. And from that, then I'm going to show you how you can map local resources. If you wanted to map certain fields, you could do that. I'm also going to show you how you can use Planner and sync back to Microsoft Project. So it really is a bi-directional product that you will be able to use. And as I'm doing this, I want to be able to show you live and in person how we use the tool. So let me pull up my Microsoft project. Okay. So here's my project plan. I have just created a .mpp just as you currently would in your environment. I'm not connected to anything. I'm just on my tasks page and I created this project plan. I'm going to go to the project tab, because we are going to use the add-ins. This is a add-in. It's called the Planner 360 Sync tool. And what I would do is, because I have used this in the past, I'm going to click the drop down and you can see my recently used add-in and it says Planner Sync. So let's pull that up. On the right-hand side, it's going to pull up a window. It's going to know my named account, and I'm going to tell it. It's going to ask me. It says, this project is not yet synced. Click here to sync with an existing project or create new project. We want to create a new project, so let's go ahead and do that. So as I do this, for those of you that are using Planner on a wide basis, you know that Planner can have several different environments. It's not like Project Online or even project server. You don't need other servers. You can have multiple environments like a testing environment, a training environment, a QA environment, and a dev environment. But what I'm going to go out and choose is our demo environment, and I'm going to name this MT, and I'm going to hit create project. Now, what this is doing is it's going out to our planner environment and it's creating that project. It has not yet synced all of the tasks and information about this project yet. And we're going to take a look at that. Let's first take a look and we see that several of the tasks have notes, right? Tasks 1, 4, and 11 have notes. So when I publish this project out to my planner environment, I'm going to want to make sure that those notes come over. And I can see my summary tasks. I have 3 of them, and I can see the tasks underneath them. I also have resources here. This is just a .mpp file, so this isn't necessarily, these are just what we call local resources, meaning they're local to my plan. Notice that I have a button up here that has 2 people and it says resource mapping. I'm going to click on that. And it's going to ask me if I want to map my resources with an enterprise resource. Notice I have selected yes to all of these because Jason, I want to map to Jason Miller. Mahesh, I want to map to Mahesh Shinde. Mia is Mia Reed, who is on our call today. And Neil, I'm going to map him to Neil Alcott. And I'm going to click OK. Now, if I wanted to, if I had some custom fields like a custom text field or a custom cost field, I could also map those over to a text field or a cost field. I don't have any of those today, but if I did, I would just go into the field mapping here and I could select the local field like cost 1 and select the enterprise field that I wanted this to go over to. Since I don't have any cost fields, I'm going to click cancel on that. Now it is the job of this tool to either publish all of my changes, which you're going to want to do the first time that you sync this with Planner. I'm going to want to push everything out there. Or I could alternatively just select a couple of tasks and I could choose publish selected. But since I don't want to do that, since this is literally the first time that I'm publishing it, I'm going to select publish all. I'm going to choose that and it's going to ask me if I want to sync it now, and I'm going to say yes, sync now. And it's going to go out to our planner environment, to that demo environment that I just showed you, and it's going to sync all of the task information, including the resource information, and it's going to pull up this project plan for me. So I'm just waiting right now for it to go ahead and make all the necessary edits and create this project plan. And as we are waiting, I'm going to go out and show you our demo environment. This is our demo environment, and if you have Planner, you have probably seen a tool that looks like this before, but this is our custom accelerator that we use. And if you have not seen this before, I highly suggest that you sign up for one of our other webinars and watch some of the amazing things that you are able to achieve by using PPM 360. That is what we call our tool, PPM 360. Let me go back in and let me see. I can see that the sync has completed. So I'm going to hit the X here. And let's remember tasks 1, 4, and 11 have task notes. So let's go out to the demo environment. And I'm going to go to plans. And I am going to see the Planner Sync demo that I just created. So we're going to go to the tasks screen. That's where all of our tasks live. And out there, you can see tasks 1, task 4, and task 11 all have notes on it. If I wanted to view the note, I just click here and it's telling me about the note about this task. If I want more information on the task, I can see it has the start date. This is the summary task 1, and it's 6 days. I can see all of my tasks here. I can see all of the assignments. It has now added all of our resource assignments to this page. So it has now added the enterprise resource assignments. If I want to, now is the time that I can come in here, I can make adjustments, and I can send information back over to project. So I'm going to show you how you can do that very quickly. If I want to add another task, I'm going to put task 9. If I wanted to alter or change one of my task dependencies, I can choose that. Here you can see that we kind of just have a waterfall, but if I wanted to change this, I can make sure and say I want task 8 and I want this to be a start to start relationship. So I can say click add there. So there we go. I have made some alterations to these. I'm going to add a start and finish date here for my task. And I'm going to say that this is a 5-day task. Okay. So that's great. I just created that task 9. Let's go back to Microsoft Project because we now are managing that in Planner and maybe we made some changes. I want to bring them over here. How do I do that? Well, if you notice, there is a button that says Get Updates from Planner. I'm going to click on that and notice what it does. It brings over the different tasks, or in this case, the task 9. And notice it also brought in my different predecessor relationship. There's the 8 start to start task. So you have the ability to manage in project and push tasks out over to Planner. Okay. So if I'm not comfortable working in Planner just yet, I want to stay within Microsoft Project, you can do that. Or I can manage tasks out here in Planner and push them back to my project plan. It's bi-directional. Okay. That's really all I have to show you, except if I get this question every now and again, if you needed to break the link, you can see this disconnect. And what that would do is it would literally break the link between this project plan and Planner. Once you do that, there's no going back. So you have to be very sure that you would want this to be done. Okay. Are there any questions on using this tool or how you can use it or anything like that? You can raise your hand, and I'm not seeing anybody with any questions. Okay, well, you heard from Jen Simon, and she is here if you want any information on deploying this in your environment and your planner environment. If you are signed up, and I highly suggest that you do sign up for any of our webinars on how you can use our great PPM 360 tool.